Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Maria, in case you're new here. So today I figured we would talk about money, finances. So I am 21. I graduated college in July 28th actually, and I moved from Florida. I went to school at FIU, Florida International University in Miami, to Charlotte, North Carolina. I graduated with a degree in marketing with a certificate in social media and analytics, and I work now in social media and data inside of an agency. I kind of wanted just to make a really transparent video about finances and how they change being post-grad and whatnot. I figured we could cover my income, what I make as an entry-level marketing human in digital marketing, my general expenses, I guess, living in Charlotte, and debt that I have. I'm in a lot of student loan debt, so I guess a lot is relative. Income. I do make $35,000 a year. I'm salaried, which is great. It's beautiful, works out for me. I also side hustle. So I copyright a little bit of blog posts and things like that for different people. It's not really like a huge thing, like I don't have my own business, I'm not really like registered as an LLC or anything like that, but they send me like a W-9 form is what it's called. So it's kind of like I'm considered a contractor type thing, and it's this lady, it's literally like the wife of like one of my parents' friends. And she just has me write blog posts for her every once in a while, and she pays me for it, and it's great. So that's kind of like my side hustle gig thing right now. Beyond that, my monthly expenses are rent, water, electric, gas, and I pay Spotify, Amazon. I have a few monthly like renewal things on Amazon too that I get, and then I'll soon start paying off my student loans, and I also pay my car insurance. So all of that together is roughly $1,300, $1,400-ish. A lot of it depends on how much electric and how much gas I've been using. I live in a 1-bedroom apartment, and since I do have a cat, I do have to pay for like the pet rent and all of that stuff on top of just a regular rent. My car, thank goodness, is actually paid by my parents. My parents were really helpful on their health insurance, and like that includes eye, dental, everything. And I'm still technically under his car insurance as well, but I pay the installments for that. And but I'm very blessed to have parents that are able to help me out in that way. Debt. So I actually have 3 student loans. 2 of them are public, so they're through the government, they're through Nelnet, they're like the ones that you go through to get through your university. And then I have a private loan. So the 2 public loans, one of them is for $3,444 is how much I owe. The second one is $4,115, and then the private loan is $13,739. The one thing about the private loan is since it's still technically in like that 6-month grace period that I get, they won't tell me the interest that's already accumulated over my 3 years of college. So I don't actually know how much it is, but in total it's essentially $23,000 of debt. I want to refinance for sure. And the payments don't actually start until March, but I really want to start paying it off before then. And my goal is to pay it off in 2 years. So if I start in 2020, to finish it off by 2022 is like my main goal. And I guess really the biggest point of this video is I wanted to share what a real life financial situation is for someone who's living in a city with a full-time salary corporate marketing job. And I'm still kind of on my own budgeting journey. I've tried Mint and I've tried Clio, and for none of them have really like been helpful, I guess. Clio took a really long time to sync itself up, so and like the income versus my expenses, since it took so long, when I would actually like look at it, it would tell me I had more money than I actually had, and I was like, I don't think that's right. And Mint is just like, it's helpful if you already know what you want your budget to be, but I don't really know what a realistic, like, good budget looks like, I guess. And I've never really been too much of a, like, big spender. I don't shop a lot. That's mainly just because I am really focused on sustainable clothing and being kind of eco-friendly. So I have in my closet what I have purchased from before I decided to move into that direction. And then anything else that I have bought has mainly been thrifted. There have been a few bits and pieces here and there that I just felt like I really needed. Like, I've never been in the cold before, and I really just needed a quick coat, and I couldn't spend like a lot of money on it to get like a nice one that was sustainable. And so I just bought one from Old Navy. So there's things like that I'm trying to go in that direction, but because of that, I don't spend a lot of money on clothes, and I've really kind of accumulated a wardrobe that I think everything kind of works together, and for the most part, it's mixed and matchable, so I don't really feel the need to buy a lot of new things either right now. So I just moved to a new city, and because of that, to be honest, I just don't really have friends. And so pros and cons to that. One of the pros is I'm not really spending a lot of money going out. I did move here with my boyfriend. I say that very loosely because I didn't move here for my boyfriend. We moved to Charlotte at the same time. He lives in his own apartment, I live in my own apartment. But so when we do go out, a lot of it is split. It's not split evenly. He does pick up, for the most part, about like, I'd say it's the 70-30 split, to be honest. So I'm grateful for that. There's a lot of stuff that I get to do, mainly because I'm not really the one paying for it too often, but that's just kind of how our relationship works right now. He's in a better financial place than I am at the moment, and so that's just kind of how we balance out. So I'm still trying to figure out what a good budget is and when I can treat myself versus when I can't. As I continue along my financial journey and paying back this debt, I kind of thought I would maybe document it, and hopefully it helps someone else out there. There's a really great financial resource, a YouTuber called Asia Dane, and I started watching her when I was still in high school, I think is when she first started, or maybe my freshman year of college, and her videos were focused on her repaying back her debt. Granted, she had a lot more than I did, but it's still, I think, a really sizable amount for someone who's just starting out in the career field, who has a more traditional job. So maybe it'll be useful to someone out there. I think it'll keep me accountable. Great financial, I guess, YouTubers or people who give financial advice is actually Natalie Barbu. I really like her what I spend in a week videos and like how I make income and that sort of thing. She has really informative videos on that, and she actually also shared her Excel budget sheet on her blog, which is one of the few ways I found that I can actually keep up and keep track of my money, and I think it makes more sense to me, though I'm still trying to figure out how much money I should be spending on what. And the financial diet is really cool too. They have a lot of 5-minute to like 45-minute videos just about random topics, or like things that really helped XYZ, or like why you should cut out XYZ from your life to save money, that sort of thing. So I think those are really helpful too. But I mean, I guess that's really the point of this video. This video is kind of all over the place. It's really just like a starting diary entry point of like, hey, look, this is how much money I make. These are the stuff I have to pay for every month for sure. Not even like including groceries or anything of that nature. I can do a more in-depth video about what I actually spend in a month and like track my whole month for you. If you wanted me to do that, let me know in the comments below. But really, it was just like this is how much I make, this is how much I have to pay for, that I'm obligated to pay for. This is my debt amount, and I want it to decrease steadily over time and quickly. Well, not like maybe sacrificing everything in my life would be really great, and maybe one day I'll make friends and start to have a social life. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you have any suggestions or anything that you want to see, make sure to leave it down below. Like, subscribe, let me know if there's anything more specific that maybe you want to see in a future date. Bye!